Everyone. Hold on, my Wi-Fi so y'all can see and hear me clearly. High vibrations, everyone. I hope everyone is having a great day today. Excuse me, I felt that coming. Um, Happy Hump Day. Yes, we in the brink of the week. We make it. We making it, right? I said we make it. We are making it. Okay. Um, I wanted to just not just share something with you, but give a piece of advice, you know? And what I've learned, as you guys know, evolving cycles is a personal thing for me when it comes to the shit that I've been in life and the things that I could still go through. You gotta laugh at some shit that you went through. You know, you can't believe you took yourself through that. Um, but it's so funny that I'm talking about this because now I feel like I'm tapping into not tapping into my inner child, but needing to share something about my inner child or letting y'all know like your inner child is like your role model from your older self, you know, because we always have that within us. But anyways, yeah, it was a download. Um, who's your role model? Who do you look up to? Who do you see that is inspiring to you, that brings you inspiration? You know, what I've learned growing up and even being on my journey, I remember we used to have role models and we used to represent these people and look up to these people all because of what they look like, all because of how they sound. And don't get me wrong, some of the messages in some of these artists or whoever, I would say like Rihanna, Beyonce, yeah, I would really probably say those two. Rihanna was like my real model. Well, I felt like she was my role model, but I used to just do everything like that she used to do, like the haircuts. I used to just, like represent Rihanna. That was my bitch. You know what I'm saying? But when I grew up and I started to realize what a role model really was, a role model to me, and I'm not saying Rihanna hasn't been through anything in her life or nothing, but I don't know. I felt like my role models changed and I feel like it started off with like zodiac signs. So I started looking up like the famous people that was like Capricorns because I'm a Capricorn. But I started to look up those zodiac signs, like mine, that and I started like looking up their stories and what they went through in their life, like Steve Harvey and Dolly Parton and what's her name, Michelle Obama. Like they all kind of had rough lives, I guess you want to say. And there's so many more, like Jim Carrey, and they all grew up like fighting for what they really wanted, which honestly every famous person really does, I guess. But I don't know. I just looked at it like they all had rough childhoods, um, and they all had stories, I guess you want to say. Like I don't know if they know, but they role models to a lot of people. Like people look up to the people that I just named, right? And so this is why I'm saying this. Like when it comes to who's your role model, like do you still look up at people or look towards people because of what they look like? And my role models, locally, could be people that I get readings from, or my mentors or my therapist, But I'm saying that to say this, like, who's your role model? Like, who inspires you? Who gives you strength to just keep going, Because I feel like those people, we don't give thanks to them, And um, they deserve it. And it's crazy because you just don't know what people go through to grow through to get to where they at to tell their stories, but it's amazing. And for the ones that are still looking up to people because of what they look like and what they were, and we see society now for a lot of females, everybody want to have fat asses, everybody want to have long hair, everybody want to have the eyelashes. And don't get me wrong, like I wanted to have a stage like that in my life. wanted to, like try it out and shit like that. You feel me? But I don't know. You never know. I might try on the wig and might fall in love with that shit. You know what I'm saying? The last time I ever wore a wig was back in like 2015, and that's when I had cut all my hair off. Like that's when I went fully natural, y'all, and I had like a fade, and I was like, no. I had cut it like in November. I won't never forget because it was cold around that time, and I'm like, what the fuck was I? Nope, I'm lying. It was in February, yeah, because it was my ex fiance's birthday, and I remember just going through a phase, and I cut that shit off, and I started wearing wigs. Yep, but yeah, that was that last time. Anyways, who's your role model? Who do you look up to? You know what I'm saying? And for the ones, like I said, that still look up to the people that what they sound like, and you are these people that the artists, the rappers and females and males, like don't get me wrong, it's usually the beat for me, and sometimes the words do be popping, you feel me? But you got people that really live through those words. You know what I'm saying? You got people, and then you have the rappers, the female and the male rappers. They lives ain't never been like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like start listening to people that has walked your shoes and they have conquered that shit. You know what I'm saying? That way it's different for you. Like when you start to envision your path. You know what I'm saying? Because if you watching and looking at people and don't get when I tell you, I remember I was 14, 15, I was probably like 13, 14, what was that in 2009, 2008? I'm old, but I'm not old. I'm young, okay? Um, but in 2008, I remember when I was like in that stage of watching, BET after dark, after all of that shit used to come on, and I used to want to be like a belly dancer. I used to want to be like a video vixen, like one of those vixen girls, those girls that be dancing in the videos and stuff like that. But when I had learned what they had went through to get to where they was at in life, y'all, all of that fucking changed. I'm just like, I didn't know that they was going through what they went through to be where they at now. Because just think about the Nickelodeon stars and everything that's being exposed now. Like I remember wanting to be a Disney, one of those damn, I can't even think about it. Artist, I guess you want to say, I don't know. And that all changed. I remember when I wanted to be a model, and don't get me wrong, I don't mind modeling, but I guess when it comes to different industries, I remember wanting to move to LA and live that type of world. You know what I'm saying? I just remember all of that, and it just changed, like because I feel like my role models changed, and honestly, all of them people they don't live in Hollywood. I guarantee you, they not in that big ass shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't represent none of that shit. They do what they do, and it's like they work for they work. What is it? Hard earned, hard earned. I can't talk, y'all, but y'all get what the fuck I'm trying to say. You feel me? And they enjoying their lives right now, and you know, hats off to the ones that I named because, like I said, they Capricorns, and I didn't know that until I really seen what they went through in their lives to get to where they are today. And all of it ain't true and all of it ain't bad, but you get what I'm saying. Like, who's your role model and who you're looking up to? You feel what I'm saying? So, I hope you guys have a great day today. I'm going to leave that message there. Take what resonates. If it's just a little bit of what I said, who are you looking up to? Okay? Who's your role model? Who inspires you? Who gives you strength to keep moving, keep pushing? Okay? For real, for real. But I appreciate y'all time, y'all effort. Thank y'all to the ones that also comment at the end of the day. You feel me? Um, have a great day. That's all I'm gonna say. Peace unto you. Your home grace.